we go, very quick pasta marinara sauce with parmesan. Aid's generally on wrapping duties, aren't you, Aid? And I have done it. Just about sums, hallelujah. It's all going wrong today. I've just put a whole load of cinnamon in there. Look at our little projects we've just made. Right, let's do this. Hi there, welcome back to a new weekend vlog. I hope you've had a good week. We are going to have a very cozy one this weekend, following on from last Friday's vlog when I had a very slow week because I wasn't feeling very well. I'm getting back on my feet now and I'm feeling much more perky again. And I'm starting to fancy food again, so we're going to go make some dinner together in a moment. But I just wanted to welcome you to the weekend. It's Saturday afternoon. We have a birthday in the family this weekend. It's our youngest birthday, so we're heading over there tomorrow. I need to bake him a cake today. Aid's in the other room wrapping up presents. And because I've been poorly all week, I need to do a little bit around the house as well. So you're going to have a little bit of all sorts this weekend. It's chilly, isn't it? It's so chilly. I hope the storms haven't affected you too badly. I know up north you had it really bad. So I hope everyone was okay and that you're all cozy in your homes. I am going to go and check out what Aid's doing, and I'm really fancying some sort of like tomato marinara type sauce with pasta. You know when you've been poorly and you just want to eat what you fancy? That's how I'm feeling at the moment. So let's go and make some super cozy food. I really hope you'll enjoy hanging out with us this weekend. It's going to be a lovely cozy one. You know when your child's starting to get older, when this is on their birthday list, it's a heated era, so he can dry his washing better at uni. January is such a difficult month for birthday presents, isn't it? He struggles to know what he wants anyway. And then we've obviously just had Christmas, straight into January, and it's his birthday. So it's always a really difficult month to know what to buy. So we've just got a few things, and as usual, he's got money. Aid's generally on wrapping duties, aren't you, Aid? Because Aid wraps better than I do. We've got him a cosy fleecy blanket for his room. He's recently done his room up. He's been to IKEA, bought some cosy bits, some twinkly lights and fake plants, hasn't he?
He has, yeah.
So this is pretty much it. We've got, I'm going to half the onion, 2 massive cloves of garlic. We've got peeled plum tomatoes, some ketchup, Italian seasoning, pasta. Oh, and I'm going to grab some parmesan as well. Sauce is so delicious. You're gonna love this. And now I'm fancying, I just said to Aid, I really fancy some homemade cheesy garlic bread, so I'm just gonna do Cheats garlic bread. It's super easy. You just need sliced bread. We're going to have sliced bread, butter, garlic and cheese. Just mixed in the butter and garlic. I am going to spread that on the, I did accidentally burn it at the other side. Let's do that on here. I'm going to spread the garlic butter on here. Topped it with grated cheese to go back under the grill. There we go, very quick pasta marinara sauce with parmesan, and I'm always guilty of having the grill up too high. Cheesy garlic bread. Good morning, Sunday morning. I'm quickly making Louis a birthday card. It's his birthday today. I'm having grapes for breakfast. The pasta was amazing yesterday. First proper meal I've had. I'm still struggling with food, so it's grapes for breakfast. Right, I've been going through photos, seeing what I've got printed. I found their first passport photos from when we went to Florida. Not the first, but we had their passports done for Florida. I'll make a birthday card. He's going to be he is 23 today, and he loves Dr. Seuss. So I found these cards that I picked up there's a whole pack of them from Dollar Tree. So I'm going to use those and make him a quick card. Louis has always been very appreciative of anything handmade. I made him a birthday cake last night, so that's in the tin ready to take. I just want to dust it with icing sugar before we go. I'm not going over there too early because he had a night out last night, so I'll be going over just after lunch. So Louis has always appreciated things that are handmade. His love language is definitely time. He appreciates time. So by me making him a card means a lot to him. And baking a cake as well. I'd never go and buy Louis a cake. I would always make one. I forgot to share a picture of the cake, by the way. And he said it was amazing. So that was really nice. So yeah, I always make him a card, and it's just really, really sweet. Sometimes I do one with a photo, but I was just really, really pleased that I picked up these cards. They were just like kids playing cards when we were in the Dollar Tree in the States, and I knew that they would come in handy for something. I thought my journals, which I will use them in, but I just thought this was such a good idea for a birthday card. So I'd love to hear, do you make birthday cards as well? And then I've also got these Grinch cards from the Happy Meal, which I've been keeping for my journals. So I think I might use these as well. And we've got the card like that. Something else that has actually dawned on me is that we've all stopped sending cards. And I've been guilty of that as well. And I've always say, oh, I'd rather speak to the person. But I think it's just dawned on me, like our son's birthday, he literally had 3 birthday cards. One from us, one from Aid's aunt, and one from my mum. And bearing in mind he has 5 sets of grandparents. And obviously lots of aunts and uncles, and it just made me feel a little bit sad because everyone now feels like one of my aunts did message to wish him a happy birthday, which was lovely and saying, and I totally understand it, postage is so expensive now. But it is quite sad, and it's actually made me realise that actually this is important. And like I said, I've been guilty of that too. I haven't sent cards to quite a lot of family for quite some time, but it is something I am actually going to start again because it's made me realise it is important. It is nice to open a card on your birthday and just feel special. So I'm going full circle. I'm going to go back to start sending cards to those that I love the most. And I have done it. Just about sums our Louis up. A little bit of everything on there. Good morning. I thought I'd make myself some bread, and I've had the oven on goodness knows how long, heating up my cast iron dish. I completely forgot I'd got it on there, and I've just smelt something, and I realised that the oven's been on for, I don't know, hour and a half, something like that. It's supposed to be just heating. I need to set myself an alarm for everything. I've just been busy editing the next Florida video and I completely forgot. And then I've moved on and I've been designing kit papers for the next month's kit. Completely forgetting that the oven's been on. Right, let's sort this bread out. This sourdough is really smelly today. We are having such stormy weather. It's horrible, really, really horrible. Aid's gone into the office for a meeting. He left, well, he got up at 4 o'clock this morning to go in for an early meeting that was then cancelled when he got there. Anyway, I'm having a cozy work day today. Leggings, jumper, I thought I'd bake bread, and I'm going to make myself some veggie chili. I've got behind with the fridges. I had really, really well stocked fridges and freezers after Christmas. But then with having been poorly for the week, everything now is needing to get eaten and just sorted out really. I've got a squash, which definitely needs eating. So I thought I would make myself a veggie chili, mainly squash. Aid's not a fan of chili, and I don't think he's going to be eating that today. I think he's just going to have something in the office. So it was the perfect time for me to use this up with something that he's not fussed with. So that's what I am doing today. I just fancied something really, really cozy. I hope the storms haven't been affecting you guys too much. We have got flooded garage again, but nowhere near as bad as it used to be. But we definitely need to look into getting that sorted. I'm just going to get these onions and garlic on. And then I'm going to go back to my kit making. Well, I just remembered actually, I've got a portion of the pasta left from the other day, and I think Aid's going to heat that up tonight. He was really looking forward to that. For Louis's birthday, we had such a lovely time. Really, really nice. We ended up, he wanted to go to Nando's. That was his birthday request. But the rain was so bad, and it's half a mile walk from the car park to Nando's, and it was torrential rain. So we ended up ringing around, and the only place, being Sunday lunchtime, we could get in was a Harvester. I can't remember the last time we went to a Harvester restaurant. We don't even have any, I don't think, near here. But we were grateful that they could squeeze us in on a Sunday lunchtime, and we had such a good meal. I haven't eaten there for so long, and it was really, really nice, really friendly staff. Thoroughly impressed. And we've all said we'd go back again. It was so nice. So if you've got a Harvester near you, and you also haven't been to one for years, we were really, really impressed. And they still do the salad bowl, which I always used to love as a kid. Right, let's sort this squash out. We're going to scoop out the inside, take out the skin, and eat that. Oh, and I need my spices out the fridge as well. It's all going wrong today. I've just put a whole load of cinnamon in there. I've made that mistake before, and it wasn't actually too bad. And it's what I put when I do Moroccan food, so it'll be a Moroccan style chili instead. I've added the squash, the butternut squash, and the carrots, and mix that around. And to that I am going to add tin tomatoes and these taco beans. This smells so good. Just got the tin tomatoes and the beans, and then I've added a squirt of ketchup, a squirt of brown sauce, and salt and pepper. And I'm going to leave this to come to the boil and stick it on the slow cooker stand. I'm gutted. My tripod that I love using has broken. The threads have just worn down, and it won't attach to my camera anymore. Anyway, this is another day. And I've ordered myself a new tripod, so at the moment you're sat on my planner stack. Do you remember I said I wanted to share a couple of little crafty projects with you? I am making these cute little yarn hearts. It's February now, it's Valentine's month. So look how cute these are. So I've got this cute little dish that Cliff and Glenn gifted us. I've got two little pie dishes, but I'm going to pop them in here, I think, for January, and I'm going to show you how to make them. It's so easy. I have got a piece of Amazon envelope here. You know when you get like the big sort of like A4 size? going to take a piece of card, fold it in half, and we're going to cut a heart. I always like cutting hearts in half because when you do it like that, you get it equal on both sides. I'm going to make this one slightly smaller. I've made this one a little bit large, and I kind of want it the similar kind of size. Okay, and I want a good bit on the V, because when you add the wool around, if it's too small, it will end up just looking like a blob rather than a heart. So you want a good bit in the V. I am grabbing the wool. I might go for another darker one. Do you remember the wool that I picked up in the charity shop the other day? So I'm using that. So I am just going to add a piece of tape to here, and then it's just a case of wrapping it round. You have to get a little bit clever because at certain parts it's a bit trickier. We're just going to wrap this around, and then we've got like a little display. You could even use these and like have them as hanging hearts or make a little garland with them. It's just a really cute little DIY. I haven't done many kind of like DIYs for the house for quite some time. You need to keep it quite tight. But the nice thing about this, it doesn't have to be perfect either. I'm going to twist that around and add it, because we want to add it on the sides there as well. These would make really nice little Valentine's gifts as well, wouldn't they? That would look so cute to gift these. Could you imagine something like that hanging? Oh, that would look so nice with a little piece of wool, so you can hang it somewhere. I like that idea. Anyone doing anything for Valentine's this month? Do you usually celebrate it at all? We don't. Because we do nice things all the time, to be honest. But I know lots of people do really enjoy doing it, celebrating. Right, this is a little bit fiddly now. Around there, let's just keep wrapping this around in different directions and seeing what happens. And then I want to do another little DIY with you as well, also inspired from the charity shop, so I'm excited to do that. Let's twist this around like that. It's quite nice when it goes in different directions. And let's do the hearts, little bits over here. There we go, we've got another little one. And I think I'm just going to do the 3 in there. That looks so cute, doesn't it? And I'm going to go and find somewhere to put them downstairs. I fancy doing a few bits for Valentine's to decorate. Now, the other thing I wanted to do, I knew I had some bottles. When we were moving, I nearly got rid of these when I was going through all my craft stash. I don't know if any of you know Prima Marketing. They did the like paper flowers from years and years ago, and they used to come in these bottles. They were so cheap as well. Just seeing if there was £4.99, so a little glass bottle with full of paper flowers. That's such a good price, isn't it? So I had all the different colours because they were so reasonably priced. Actually, we're going to take the lids off. I just loved those little bottles that we saw the other day. They look so cute. So let's make a little something with these. I'm not quite sure what at the moment. I've got some other labels down here, so I'm going to take all these bits off. I might have to soak them off a little bit. Just trying to work out, I want to do a layer of fabric, a little bit of lace, and then tie some string around them. So I'm just trying to figure out what colours. I really like the teal. I've got some green, but I'm not so sure on the pink, because I'm thinking it'll probably go in the kitchen. So I think I'll put the pink away. I quite like this one as well. Especially as it's got a bit of yellow, but I don't know if there's going to be enough of a contrast. And I've also got this one as well from my friend Kat. I think I'm going to steer away from the pink. I think I will go with this one. I think that's what I'll do. I've got my hot glue gun on at the moment. I've just managed to cut right through the middle there. A hole by mistake. That wasn't very clever. Oh, I actually quite like the little trim on the edge, the plain trim. Right, I'm going to cut this down. I want to fray the top as well. It doesn't have to be perfect, as in straight. Anything will do. I'm excited for this. Right, oh, that really wasn't straight, was it? Let's fray the edges a little bit. Then the idea being we will secure this around here and then add a little bit of lace. And then I might even add some of the green on here as well. Let's see how that looks. So we need 3 pieces that will wrap around. We want a little bit of an overlap so we can glue them. What I'm going to try and do as well, if I've got one piece, which is here, I'm going to try and just match up so I've got 3 the same. That's what I'm going to do. Right, let's see how this works. So let's fray off the edge a little bit. And I'm going to wrap this around the middle. We'll add a little bit of hot glue gun and then wrap that on there. So it's almost like making like a little jacket for it. Looks quite sweet actually. I think what I might do is also just add a little bit of glue to the actual glass underneath just to hold it in place. And I'm going to do exactly the same on the other ones. And now I'm going to add a little bit of the lace. Let's see what that looks like. I don't want huge amounts of this showing, just a little bit of a trim, but enough to be able to stick something on it. And make sure as well that you do when you're doing your little joins, that you've got the joins all together, otherwise you'll have joins all over the place and it'll look a little bit messy. Let's put a little bit of glue down there. I do like a little bit of home DIY stuff. Do you as well? Okay. So I've got that one like that. I'm going to do the other 2. And then I'm thinking about adding the green to it as well. I love green and teal together. And again, adding the joins together so it's layered like that. And then I'm going to add some string around. I think I'm going to double it up. And then we're going to tie this in a bow. Let's trip a bit up actually. Bow or a knot? Maybe I'll just do a little knot like that. I think that's what we'll do. So do you prefer the one with the string or the one without? I think I'm going with the one without the string. I'm going to cut that off. I'm not that fussed with that. And I'm just having a look. I've got some gypsophilia, some dried gypsophilia, which looks quite nice in there. But it's also not very tall. There. They look quite cute, don't they? And I guess I can change up what goes in them. I just had that dried gypsophilia to hand. I have no idea where they're going. But we have got 2 little matchy projects now. Look at our little projects we've just made. They look so cute. I really, really love these. Right, I'm going to move on to a job I've been meaning to do for a while. I need to clean out the tea cupboard. You know when it starts to get all the powder from the tea bags, it really needs sorting out, and we still need to take the Christmas mugs out of the cupboard as well. Right, let's do this. I like to try and keep things tidy, and like now it stresses me out a bit. When I open the cupboard door, I've got medication and vitamins, and I do quite like this cupboard for my medication because I remembered, well, I don't really remember to take it because that's been sat there for a few days now. So it's supposed to help me remember. But I want to take out the Christmas mugs. I can't reach the top shelf, so those, I kind of want mugs that I don't actually need that often. And here, as you can see, that's all the tea dust. Do you know, we've got these really cute little biscuits, these Chip and Dale ones that we've never actually opened. Right, let's empty this and we'll give it a good sort out. Have you got any cupboards in your house that you need sorting as well? I think it's that time of year now, isn't it? We've got Christmas out the way. Thankfully, January is now out the way because who likes January? No, I don't. But, oh wow, this really is dusty. But now is the time where the days are getting lighter, the mornings are getting lighter. It's starting to feel exciting. I've got an empty plastic bag in here. And it just makes you feel like you want to sort the house, you want to spring clean. There's so much in here that I didn't even realise we had. Ovaltine. What's in here? This was a coffee. Oh, we've got really old coffee bags. They don't actually belong in here. We've got some really cute hot chocolate things. Do you know, I was looking for hot chocolate when Louis was home and I kept bringing out, we've got some Joffrey's sachets from when we were in the States, and I completely forgot about this hot chocolate. And do you know why I forgot? Because it's pushed to the back of the cupboard. So yeah, this has spurred me on. I think also as well, you move into a new house, I've got this hot chocolate as well, and I think it's because I bought a really big one from Costco some time ago and I poured it into these because they look so much cuter. Yeah, you move into a new house and everything feels really lovely for ages. I've got a bag with 2, I'm going to bin that because I don't even know what they are. Could be green tea, who knows. And everything feels nice and new for so long and you feel like you don't need to sort things, and then all of a sudden, a year later, I'm looking thinking, oh my goodness, I really need to give things a sort out. Right, let's take medication and tablets. We've got hot chocolate sachets, more packets of medication, and then we've got our coffee, we've got our decaf, and then we do have normal caffeinated. It's amazing when you have somebody come over and it's almost like somebody is horrified that they might have to drink decaf. So we always have caffeinated. I don't think anyone would notice though. The taste is exactly the same. But some people are quite funny at the thought of drinking decaf. We don't actually, apart from Pepsi, we don't actually have any caffeine in the house. And even my Pepsi is caffeine free, saying that. Yeah, all our tea bags and everything is caffeine free. Right. This definitely needed a clean out, didn't it? Right. Oh, I need to clean down there. Can I clean this off and then pass the mugs down to
definitely,
you? Do you mind?
Yeah, no problem.
Have you got a box down for
I've got them here.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I'll swap them out for the ones we've got.
Okay.
I've got the ones to go back in, you see.
Oh, okay. Which ones were in here before?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I'm going to have a look because this box is most empty, so I think most of the Christmas ones went in here.
Oh, it feels really nice to do this again, actually. Wow, I can't believe how grubby that is. Also, I found a whole load of hot chocolate in here that I forgot we had. These are both full of hot chocolate.
Are they?
I think we must have bought really big containers before, and I emptied them in there and then I forgot about them. So I want to go through the stuff. I don't want to keep everything. Right, that's all clean now. I'm going to go through some of this stuff with you.
Okay.
Let's take the Christmas mugs out. I love these Christmas mugs, they're my favourites.
I think there's only 4 in there because they were like our tea mugs, aren't they?
Oh yeah, these are tea mugs.
Yeah, so this is the tea mug cupboard.
So this is the tea cupboard and the coffee cupboard mugs are in that one. Oh, I've seen, how did that splatter up the unit? Looks like tomato, I wonder if it's tomato soup. You know the other day it sprayed up.
Oh.
Need to wipe down the side. Actually, I need to clean on here as well. I'm going to do that today. Let's just do it all. I'm actually going to wipe over. Do you think these need wiping as well?
I don't think as much, there's nothing on them, is there?
No, there's really not.
Do you want to pass those 2 Christmas ones out of the way?
Yeah, thank you.
I think that's all Christmas.
So in here we've got our old Key West mugs. I love these mugs. Oh, I forget about these ones, our DVC ones. I really like those.
Actually.
Love those ones. And then we've got Sarah Jane's mug and a couple of guest mugs. I guess the problem, oh, I know what I was going to say to you. Should we take these ones on holiday with us, our Mr. and Mrs. ones? Because in Wilderness Lodge and in Bay Lake, they're paper cups.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do like to drink out of a proper mug. Would you agree?
Yeah. I'll take
And then we can have a cup of tea in the evenings. So we pack those with us, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Holly's mug's up here. Oh, there's some really nice mugs I'd forgotten about actually. Oh, here's Louie's special Chip and Dale one. I like these ones. These ones are good tea mugs as well, babe. I'd forgotten about these.
Oh yeah, I like those ones.
Me too. It's actually quite nice to rotate them. Sometimes I fancy this mug for tea as well. I like this one. Right, I'm going to pop these ones at the back. Oh, I tell you what I've just seen. This was my brother's he gave me. It's a little, I might keep that one out. It's a little Starbucks jug, or mug actually. Right, oh, the kids' mugs are up here as well. We've got a couple of visitors' mugs. Yeah, what I should actually do is maybe rotate things. So, because we usually use these.
Yeah, and the other ones at the moment.
Yeah.
Our other ones are all QS ones.
So I might actually rotate them a little bit and we'll use the DVC ones maybe at the moment. What do you think?
Okay.
Holly's mug can go at the back because she doesn't need that up here at the moment. Do you like that idea?
I love that idea.
Good. Pop the A&L mugs at the top as well at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, does that sound okay? It feels really nice seeing all these mugs again. Aww.
These are the ones we had to take out to make room for Christmas ones.
Got the summery Starbucks as well.
Yep.
I really like that one
Do
as
you
well.
remember these ones? These are like the original Starbucks kind of, well, from when we started drinking Starbucks. They
Were
used to
they?
sell, didn't they?
I don't remember.
Yeah, these are what they used to serve the coffees in the short store with,
I
yeah.
didn't know that.
Years ago.
Okay. And these are the Christmas ones being put away.
Yeah, and they'll go in these two boxes.
Excellent. I actually just poured some coffee that was really out of date from a coffee bag into this little bowl. So I'm going to leave that there just because it's a nice room scent. I'm going to keep these as well and do exactly the same with these ones rather than just bin them. And now to take the Christmas mugs out of here. Some of these we use as like winter mugs, so we left them in a little bit longer. But like the snowy ones. Should we leave the snowy ones in for a bit? Yeah, it could be that we get snow this month. We've got a couple of, like the Starbucks ones there, they're snowy with the snowflakes.
Oh, the ones which are more...
Yeah.
I like, what, the red and the green one?
Yeah, let's leave the red and the green and we've got the pink and the black. I'll take these ones out. These ones feel a bit more Christmassy. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, and then we've got 2 Christmas ones up there. I'll let you reach those and I think we're done then. Oh, these ones are Christmassy, yeah. I didn't even realise that one's definitely Christmassy.
Yeah, there's another 4 in there.
Yeah, I just realised. And I noticed while I was there, we've got soup from the other day. I didn't realise that had splashed up. And I'm going to wipe these down and clean the top of this because I noticed when I was up there, it's got really dirty. Right. How dirty is this? Oh, it's really dirty actually. Yeah, it's really grubby up here. Oh yeah, I think it gets greasy, doesn't it? And then the dust sticks to it. It's not hard grease. I think it's mainly dust actually. I think because it wasn't too long ago that I cleaned it. I think it was just before Christmas. So it's mainly dusty. Actually, I thought it might be really grubby, but actually that's not coming off too bad. I'm gonna give the splashback a good going over as well. Give it all a thorough clean. Hey, and I forgot to show you the finished cupboard as well. So this is the tea cupboard. We've got the hot chocolate behind. I can't speak. Hot chocolate behind, and tea, medication, and coffee behind there as well. And then mugs, tea mugs. And Aid is just sorting the coffee mugs. You having fun?
Yeah, they're only temporary at the moment in here, aren't they?
Yeah, they're just in there for the time being. And then this is all nice and clean now. We have had shelves made that will go in the office there for all the Starbucks mugs. We were just talking about it. And Aid doesn't actually want to put them up before we go away, do you?
I'm going to put when I come back.
Yeah. Because?
Well, I'm coming down.
He's worried.
No, they'll be fine. It's on a solid wall there, but I'd much rather just be here because if they're, not that they're going to come down at all, they're going to be solid on the wall, going to be put up properly, but if they do start to, for example, like something happen, at least if we're here every day, whereas 3 weeks I feel, yeah, I don't know, I'm probably overthinking it, or maybe I just don't want to do it before I go away.
I think that's probably more the case. Anyway, I'm going to finish this video now. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me and getting a few jobs done and doing some crafty stuff too as well. But thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Have a great week, and I will see you on Friday with a new video. Take care. Bye. Aid, say goodbye.
Bye.